Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to talk about gear ratios. You know, I get asked from time to time, what's the best gear ratio for a certain technique or a certain bait? And to be honest, there's really no wrong answer for that. You know, you got to use what works for you and what you like best. What I mention here may not be what you like. That doesn't mean I'm wrong. That doesn't mean you're wrong. You know, I'm just using what works for me and what I like best. I'm going to go ahead and go over here these few setups that I have and what gear ratios I like to use for certain techniques. Again, this is just my opinion and what works for me. You know, when I think spinner baits and chatter baits and crankbaits, I think power fishing, I want the 5.4. You know, a lot of guys, when they think spinner baits, they want that 7.1 or faster gear ratio, and that's just not for me. You know, if you put on a half-ounce spinner bait with a double Colorado blade on a 7.1 reel, you feel a lot of stress and drag on that handle. I feel the 5.4 handles those baits a lot better. So for me, the 5.4 I like for spinner baits, chatter baits, and all my crankbaits. And I kind of reel fast too, so in some situations I really like the 5.4 because it helps slow me down. Now, if I'm in a situation where I wish I had a 7.1, say I got some clear water and I really want to burn that spinner bait, but I have the 5.4, just know that you're using that low gear ratio reel and reel a little bit faster. You know, that's what I do. If I'm in a situation where I need to reel faster, I do. You know, I don't switch to a 7.1 because I like the 5.4. I just reel a little bit faster and that takes care of it. So like I said, just adjust on the water to whatever situation you come across. But for me, I like the 5.4 in all situations. Like I said, if I need to reel faster, I do. So like I said, that's that, guys. For the 5.4 to 1, spinner baits, chatter baits, and crankbaits. Next up we have the 7.1, which I like anytime I'm using the rod to work the bait. You know, if I'm dragging a jig, if I'm dragging a Carolina rig, if I'm hopping a tube back to the boat, if I'm working a topwater like a popper or a spook, you know, I want the 7.1 to pick up the slack. Or if I'm trying to burn in a topwater like a buzzbait or rage toad, I like the 7.1. So anytime I'm using a rod to work the bait, or I want to burn in a topwater, I like the 7.1. From there we come to the 6.4, which I like for all my Texas rigs. Guys, if you could just choose one reel or one gear ratio, I'd go with the 6.4. Again, that's just my opinion. It's right in the middle. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. Extremely versatile. You know, some gear ratios are going to work better than others in some situations, but they're all going to get the job done. So, guys, that's my take on it. You know, that's what I use. That's how I set my rods and reels up. Hope that video helped you guys out. If it did and you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you guys haven't subbed to my channel yet, please give me a sub. Go check out some of my other videos. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll talk to you soon.